Welcome everyone. Today we'll explore the role of a speech and language therapist, often called a SaLT, within school settings. We'll look at what SaLTs do, how we support learners, the different levels of intervention, and some practical tips you can use in the classroom and at home. My name is Daniel Brown and I am a clinical supervisor speech and language therapist at Words First. Here's what we're aiming to cover today. We'll start by looking at what speech and language therapy actually is and why communication skills are so important in a school environment. We'll explore the role of a speech and language therapist, what we do day to day, and how we work with staff and students. We'll move through the three levels of support, including universal, targeted, and specialists, so you can see how support is delivered at each stage. Finally, I'll share some simple practical strategies you can use straight away to help support and impact learners' communication. Speech and language therapy focuses on helping learners develop a variety of skills relating to their communication interaction. Skills such as speech signs, understanding and using language, and social communication. Speech and language therapy can also support, when relevant, fluency, voice, and eating, drinking, and swallowing needs. In schools, the core focus is communication and interaction, which also supports learning. This can look like helping learners to understand instructions, express their ideas, and interact and self-advocate successfully with peers and adults. These communication skills are essential for accessing the curriculum, building relationships, and developing confidence and self-advocacy skills. As SaLTs, we work across three levels. At the specialist level, we create individualized programs for learners with more complex or persistent communication differences, monitor learner progress, and adapt such as needed. At the target level, we'll run small groups or focused interventions for learners, which is exceptionally effective when grouped according to their needs, for example, social communication, language, or attention listening skills. In addition, at this level, trained teaching assistants who are overseen and supported by SaLTs can be a crucial element to impactfully support group work for our learners. At the universal level, we support whole school communication approaches, for example, how to implement adaptive strategies to support learners accessing their learning. Such could include the use of visuals or explicit instructions, to name a few. In general, at the universal level, we aim to provide specific staff training to embed best practice to support speech, language, and communication needs within the school environment. Overall, this three-tiered model is designed to ensure every learner gets the right level of support. Our role as SaLTs goes beyond direct therapy. While working directly with learners is a crucial part of what we do, we always take a holistic view of the learner. We assess communication strengths and needs, then plan and deliver intervention that supports learning and participation. We also work closely with families and school staff, sharing practical classroom communication strategies and contributing to in-school support processes, including education, health and care plans. Through training and collaboration, we help create inclusive, communication-friendly environments where all learners are supported and empowered in their communication. I'm going to talk you through 10 top tips to support communication. First, we support learners by breaking information down into small, manageable chunks, which reduces language overload. Next, we repeat key points and allow processing time, giving learners a chance to understand before responding. We then use visuals which help make spoken language clearer and more memorable and easier to digest and understand. In addition, asking simple reflective questions supports thinking and comprehension, while modeling helpful communication shows learners how to respond without putting them on the spot, adding undue pressure. We also check for understanding by asking learners to repeat key information rather than relying on yes or no questions. Moreover, we reduce distractions and listen with purpose to understand, talk about topics learners enjoy to build interaction, and encourage expression of needs and boundaries, ensuring to discuss real-life situations to support social understanding. These small adjustments make a significant impact to learners' communication overall. A final thought to end on. At Words First, everything we do aligns with our vision, mission, and goal. This is how we impactfully align our role as therapists to empower both learners and the adults around them. Our vision is about everyone understanding how to support learners with special educational needs. Our mission is at the heart of the work we do, making a difference every day. Our goal focuses on providing a flexible, impactful service that meets each school's needs. We work collaboratively with schools to make our input as therapists meaningful, accessible, and embedded into daily practice. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information or support, please get in touch with Words First using the contact details shown in front of you.